morning students. I am here with geography for class 9 children. So we have completed 2 parts before with this chapter, that is latitudes and longitudes. We will continue the same chapter. I have started with latitudes and importance of latitude, and in the second class I explained about the climatic zones of the earth. And today let us see the longitudes or meridians. First let us see the definition of longitudes. Longitude is the angular distance of a place east or west as measured from the prime meridian. This is prime meridian 0 degree. Prime meridian. This. So I say once again, the definition of longitude is the angular distance of a place east or west as measured from the prime meridian. So to locate, we have seen that latitude of a place is very important to know the north-south location of a place. So in the same way, the meridians or longitude also is very important to locate any place on the earth's surface or any point on the earth's surface. If you want to locate it, we should know the longitude of that place. So we have seen the definition of longitudes. After that, let us see the characteristics of longitudes. These longitudes are semicircles. These are semicircles which is passing through the equator, and these are complete circle when it is taken in both sides. So here it is, we can see a semicircle. If you are taken in both sides, it is a complete circle. This is passing through the equator and it is joining North Pole and South Pole. And next one is, unlike latitude, we have seen that this is the only which is known as a great circle. This is the only circle that is dividing the earth into 2 equal parts, and all other latitudes, it is compared to latitudes, these are small circles, means radius decreasing. Equator was the only great circle that is dividing earth into 2 equal halves. But in the case of longitudes, all these longitudes are semicircles that is passing through the equator, and it is joining North Pole and South Pole. If you are taking these semicircles together, it makes a complete circle. And let us see the number of latitudes. Longitudes, we have seen 180 longitudes. But in the case of latitudes, how many latitudes can be made on the globe? So here, this is prime meridian, this one is prime meridian, and from prime meridian to the 0 degree, start with the 0 degree, prime meridian 0 degree, and here in the eastern hemisphere, total 180 meridians can be drawn in this side. And here also, in the western hemisphere also, 180 meridians can be drawn. So total, here also eastern hemisphere also 180 meridians, and in the western hemisphere we can make a 180 longitudes or meridians. It's also known as meridians. So total number of meridians are 360. Here also eastern hemisphere 180, and in the western hemisphere also 180. So total number of longitudes are 360 longitudes can be made in both all together. I think it is clear to you. The prime meridian is 0 degree, and eastern hemisphere we can make 180 meridians, and here in the western hemisphere we can make 180 meridians, and all together we can make 360 meridians on this globe. And this is very important. This is very important for locating any place on the earth's surface. And we are starting with this prime meridian, which is of 0 degree, and opposite to that is 180 degree meridian. So this side also we are making 180, this side also. And if you are taking the opposite to prime meridian, that is 180 degree meridian. So with this 180 degree meridian and prime meridian together makes a complete circle. And this 180 degree meridian also is it's also known as international date line. So that I will explain in next class the relation of meridians or longitudes and time. We will see that how this date is changing. So this prime meridian here is 0 degree, and opposite to that it's a semicircle, and opposite to that is a 180 meridian. If you are taking these two semicircles together, that is prime meridian, and opposite to that is 180 meridian, that makes a complete circle. So I just say it again from the beginning. We are with the longitudes. Longitudes are also known as meridians. The definition of longitude is longitude of a place is the angular distance of that place east or west as measured from the prime meridian. So these are semicircles. These meridians are semicircle passing through the equator, and it is joining the North Pole and South Pole. And unlike equator, which is of circles, it is known as a great circle, and unlike this, it is semicircles. Here equator is the only circle that divides the earth into two equal halves. But here all these longitudes are semicircles. If we are taking two semicircles together, just opposite to that makes a complete circle. And let us see the number. As I said, both sides, that is in the eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere together, here 180, and this side also 180. So altogether 360 longitudes or meridians can be drawn on the globe. And 0 degree prime meridian, and just opposite to that is 180 meridian. Means in the eastern hemisphere also with 1 degree interval we are making meridians, and in the western hemisphere also we are making with 1 degree interval meridians. So with that, when this spherical shape is completing, it comes with 180 degree meridian. So prime meridian and 180 degree meridian, which is opposite to that, this makes a complete circle. And when one crosses this 180 degree meridian, the date also is also known as international date line, because when 180 degree line crosses, that means date also is changing. That I will say when I explain about longitudes and time. As we have seen that the latitude of a place is very important for locating any place. Longitude also is very important for locating any place on the surface of the earth. If we are getting latitude alone, we cannot locate any place here. But we should get a latitude and longitude together for locating any place. For example, suppose we are getting latitude of a place like 28 degree north. If you are getting only this 28 degree north, you won't be able to locate that place exactly. But you should know the longitude of that place. Then only latitude. If the latitude is 28 degree north, you can take it like this: 0 degree equator. From here, you can find it with 1 degree interval. You can find out where the 28 degree north. But with that, we cannot locate any place. But if you are getting the longitude of that place, suppose the longitude of that place is 20 degree west. So from prime meridian, we can calculate like this: from here to it may be almost here. So 28 degree north and 20 degree west. If the latitude and longitude of the place is, suppose for example 28 degree north and longitude is 20 degree west, you can take it from prime meridian 0 degree, and from here it is, you can calculate that, you can exactly locate that place. with the help of both latitudes and longitudes. But latitudes alone, we won't be able to locate any place or mark any place on the surface of the earth. Then here, when the earth is rotating, within 24 hours, earth completes one rotation. So within this time, within this 24 hours, earth passes through each degree, all this 360 degrees within this 24 hours. So this is this 24 hours when earth is passing through all this 360 degrees, we say it as 1 day or 24 hours. And this prime meridian we are taking as GMT, Greenwich Mean. Prime meridian that is passing through Greenwich in London, taken as a starting point for the time, which is known as GMT. We call it as prime meridian as G. We are for the time calculation we are calling it as GMT. It is Greenwich Mean Time. And for calculating our own country's time, that means for calculating the time also, this longitudes are necessary, not only for locating the places and also for calculating time. This longitudes or meridians are important. So for calculating time, for eastern hemisphere, when it is time is added, here we have to add the time. And coming to the western hemisphere, time is subtract. We have to subtract the time. And here we are adding the time. Add the time. That means going to the eastern hemisphere from prime meridian on Greenwich meridian. Greenwich GMT means Greenwich Mean Time. From here we are going to the eastern hemisphere. Time is added, and all the places towards the east of this prime meridian, time is ahead. But here in the western hemisphere of prime meridian, all these places that is falling in this western hemisphere from prime meridian or Greenwich Mean Time, time is behind, and here all the places that is falling in the eastern hemisphere, time is ahead of prime meridian. So for what I was explaining was about longitudes. Longitude, what is the importance of longitude? So for locating any place on the surface of the earth, longitude is necessary, and also for calculating time. If you are getting the latitude and longitude of a place, with that you can calculate the exact time of that place. Suppose you are getting the latitude of latitude and longitude of New York, then you can easily locate the place with the latitude and longitude. You can locate the place, and if you are getting the longitude of that place, you can longitude or the meridian alone, you can calculate the time. That means latitude and longitudes together, it is necessary for locating any place on its surface. Alone, latitude alone we cannot locate, or longitude alone we cannot locate any place, but both this together is needed for locating any point or any place on the Earth's surface. And if you are getting longitude of a place, with that you can calculate the time of any place. Only what we have to remember is, going to the eastern hemisphere, time is ahead, and in the western hemisphere we have to subtract time from prime meridian. So for making you understand about longitude and time, we can have one more class. Next class I will explain how you will calculate the time of a place when you are getting longitude of a place. Okay, so this class will wind up, and next class we will continue with the longitude and time. Thank you.